and welcome to this video on user permission and attribute-based access control in ABAC. This is Sunil Kumar Sahu from Adobe Consulting Enterprise Architecture team. Enterprise architects with Adobe Consulting are technical leaders on our customer engagements. And we work across Adobe stack with most of our large enterprise customers. In this video, we will discuss the user permission and attribute-based access control in Adobe Experience Platform. User permission are based on user role. Each role has a set of permission that defines what user can do in Adobe Experience Platform. For example, the admin role has all permission, while the viewer roles only has permission to view data. To manage user permission, you need to create and assign roles. Attribute-based access control enabling fine-grained permission to allow for policy to control more precise aspect of experience platform, such as permission on specific fields, segment, and other resources of experience platform. Let's say the demo now. In the home page, click on permission. Once you click on permission, go to the role section and click on create role. Once you click the create role button, a pop-up will come in which you fill the name and description. For this demo purpose, I am filling ABAC data analyst role, and then click on the create button. Now the role got created. So in this role, first thing we'll add is a sandbox and then the corresponding permissions. So as it's a data analytics role, I'm adding the role for permission for data management, then adding the profile management permission and data modeling permission. So I have added the permission and clicked on save button. Now the role is having the permissions. I'll go to label section and create a label. Give it a name. Name should not have space. So I'm giving it a name. This is for the demo purpose. I'm giving it a name and a friendly name. I'm giving as ABAC DA label and putting it a description for demo purpose. Now the label got created. So you see the label got created. Now I'm going back to the role which I have created, the data analytics role. So in this, I'm adding a user. So I have added a user to this particular role. So now the user got added. Now the next step would be to add the label. So I'm going to label and adding the label which we have created, the ABAC DA label. So this demo label, I'm adding it. Now the label got added to the role. So to the role, we are having a label, user, and set of permission. Okay, now our role is completed. Now the user to which we have assigned to the permission is going through the AAP login, and there is a schema created, ABAC demo DA schema. So in this schema, you see there is a account. The other user also is able to see the account type. So there are two users in which I'm showing one who is part of that particular role and another one is not part of the role. Now I'm applying the label. So the custom label which we have created, ABAC DA label 1, I'm applying it to the account type. So now the label got applied. Okay, so as the label got applied, now this account type should be visible to only to the user who is part of the role, but the user who is not part of the role should not able to see this account type attribute. So this is a attribute based access permission. So if you see in the left hand side the account type is visible, but in the right hand side, which is a second user for them, the account type is not visible. Now let's see while audience creation with this attribute is visible or not. So going to the segment, creating a segment in the rule, I'm selecting the account type. So the account type is visible to the user who is part of the role. Now let's see to the user who is not part of that particular role. Ideally, they should not able to see that particular attribute because we have applied the attribute based access control. So whosoever will be part of the role should able to see, but another user should not be. So now the other user is going and checking for same account type. So now you are able to see that in left hand side the user is able to see account type, but in the right hand side the account type is not visible. Hope you have enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. We would love to hear from you, and you can reach us at acs-ea@adobe.com with feedback or suggestions.